Well, Happy New Year. Okay, 2024. It's crazy right now. This is my next video blog. Um, the background, what's going on in my life, you know. Well, my oldest son, who is 19 right now, him and his grandparents, they were moving. They were moving down to Tennessee. Today was the moving day. And as you can see, here in the background, my kids is up in there with their little siblings, not related to me, but I let them come over, spend time with their brother and sister. But just to let you know, my oldest son, my two oldest sons, they went down to Tennessee. My oldest son, he's moving down there. My second oldest, he still stays here with me, but he went down there to help move them into the new home. I've been praying, saying for them as they travel, pray for traveling grace and everything that no hurt, harm, or danger come to them as they traveling. And I pray in the name of Jesus that all those, my son, my oldest son, he will be a success down there, and his grandparents. I pray for them all the time. And just to let you know, I'm kind of sad that he left, but I know it was for the good for him to get out of this area, especially with his grandparents. Grandparents. I'm telling you, my kids are back there having fun with their siblings. As I said, unrelated to me, but that's their mother's kids from another relationship. But they back there. But as I said about my son moving to Tennessee, I was almost in tears. You know what I'm saying? Because he was gone. But like I said, I know it's for the better for him to go down there to experience something new area instead of being in the same town that they're in now. Well, that I'm in right now. I had to rephrase that. I'm sorry. But it's crazy. Yeah, they were packing up the truck, and my son, who I have custody of, who is here with me, as I said, he went down to Tennessee with them to help them move in. He's been helping his grandparents and his brother pack so they can make this trip down there. And they're going to be down in Tennessee, I believe, until Thursday. Well, let me rephrase that. As soon as they drop the stuff off, they're bringing my son back here, up here. And, I'm still, a little bit, brokenhearted, you want to say. But I know that, it's for the good. But yeah. But anyways, it's the Happy New Year. The New Year, the New Year, the New Year, the New Year, the New Year. And I just got finished, with my workout. Did my push-ups, did my stretches. Also, Still need to get over here and get my military press and my barbell, dumbbell, you know, press or whatever. But I have to do this to get my mind off of, my son, relocating. It's kind of crazy because as long as I had my kids, I don't like to see them go anywhere, But my oldest son, I didn't have custody of him. But still, nevertheless, I'm still, feeling kind of weird because he left. My youngest son, who stays with me, like I said, he went down there to Tennessee to help his grandparents move and bring in the stuff. And he's supposed to be getting paid for it. He needs to go ahead and start paying on his phone. But I ain't gonna trip. Well, that was just another blog that I had to do. This is the departure of my oldest son to Tennessee, and not to mention his birthday is coming up in January 10th. And I believe they are going to be back up here because his grandparents still have to sell the house and all that stuff. But, he might be back up here before his birthday. But if not, but I know pretty soon I'm going to be down there soon. Maybe in a few years I'm going to be down there. I know that this is not the last time I'm going to see him this year or even this month. But, just letting go and, letting go of your kids, it's hard emotionally, I do all my best to raise my kids, even the ones that's not living here with me. My two boys, my oldest boy and my youngest boy. Altogether, I have 3 boys. But I know it's definitely going to be hard when my girls are gone. And this is their last year of high school. This is January 2nd. And they're going to be graduating this year. One of my daughters is going off to college. The other daughter, she might go off to college, but she's probably not going to go off to college. She's doing her beautician. Going to school up here, I think. But like I said, it's hard. Everybody know in this world, they got kids, it's hard to let them go. It's hard to see them walk away. But we all have to know that it's for their good. They have to grow up sometime. They got to be out on their own. They got to experience things for themselves. In order for them to really deeply learn all the tests of life, all the things that her parents, me, and, their mom experience on their own. And the same thing with my son. He has to experience life without me, life living with his grandparents down south. And I pray that he be successful. I already know he's gonna be successful anyways. He's doing a bodybuilder thing, getting his body together. Man, I mean, it's all good with him. I am so proud of him. I'm so proud of all my kids. You know. But yeah, this was only a blog for, you know, the release of my child, and I'm doing another blog in a few minutes to finish up my workout, and I'm gonna film what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna film how my, you know, my life is with exercise and dieting and all that stuff. So we're supposed to be going on a fast at my church on the 16th, but I'm gonna pull extra days of my fast. I'm gonna start early, and I'm gonna document what I eat, because it's gonna be all, you know, vegetables. I'm gonna show you how I saute the vegetables. I'm gonna show you what I eat that's meatless. You know, that's basically animal products, not incorporated in my diet, like cheeses and milk and all that stuff. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna show you what I do. But stay tuned for that. But this is my adios to my son from being close uphill to me. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.